Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation of the project that you have to develop this term. It is called Message to the Future, and it has to do with a time capsule that you will have to create and bury. You can pause this video if you needed to take some notes. There are 4 main elements or sections. Some questions to make you start thinking. I will present the main elements in the project. I will give you some step-by-step directions, and I will provide you with resources and tools to create the elements in the project. Let's start thinking about this. Here you have some questions to reflect upon the future. What do we want people to know about us in the future? How will things have changed in 10 years' time? If you buried a time capsule for the people of the future, what would you put inside? Let's think about this for a while. The main elements of the project are our time capsule that will be open in 2026. You will have to work in groups of 5 students in order to create and bury this capsule. You will have to include a letter in which you will describe what life is like today. And you will have to include some predictions and wishes about the future. And here you have the main element of the project, a video that you will have to record in order to document all the process. Finally, you will have to present and share your work. Here you see the main elements, the capsule, the letter, and the video. Here you have the steps to follow. 1. Decide the elements that you are going to put inside the capsule. What should go inside? 2. Give reasons. Why have you chosen these elements? For example, you can choose sentimental objects, things that are important to you. For example, some pictures of you and your friends, or some CDs with your favorite music. Make a collaborative Padlet in which you will justify the inclusion of these elements. Or share your ideas in a PowerPoint document. For example, you can do it by means of SlideShare. 3. Do some research. Look for current news. What is happening in your life, or in your area, or in the world? Use Google, YouTube, read online newspapers, etc. 4. Make predictions about the future. Also make wishes. Prepare a poster and present it. You can add a timeline or infographics. You can use the internet or Pinterest. 5. Write a letter addressed to the people of the future. It will include these elements: date and place, opening, saying hello and the reason for the letter, detailed list of elements and justification, reference to current important events, predictions about the future, and closure, saying goodbye. Please be careful with grammar. I am going to assess and mark your letter, and I will give you some feedback about it. 6. Put the items in the capsule together with the letter and create the video. You will have to record the process of burying the capsule. You can bury it, for example, in the playground of your school. And you have to show what you're doing, the content of the capsule. You have to mention the letter too, and talk about your predictions for the future. You can do it with a video camera or with your smartphone. 7. Write a diary entry in the class blog explaining the process. And please add a geographical reference so that people in the future know where to find the capsule. Finally, share your work. Finally, you will have to present your creations and videos in class. I will give you a rubric to assess your classmates and also your own work as a group. This is the rubric. Please revise the tenses that we have seen in class to talk about the future, but also the present. And use grammar structures that we have seen in class to express wishes and predictions, like this. Good grammar, please. Resources. I have created a pin board in Pinterest. Here you have the link where you can see lots of resources that will be an inspiration for your work. For example, here you can see some predictions about tomorrow's world. Also, there are plenty of videos in YouTube to revise the grammar aspects. Here you have a couple of them. Now it's time to start working. So please, if you have any doubts or questions, feel free to ask in our next class. Goodbye.